You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
Hey, Philip, even before this one, Philip, do you think you're good at geography?
No chance, bro.
Oh, crap.
No chance.
I was gonna.
Absolutely
you think you're good at
not.
geography?
Yeah.
Name 10 South American countries.
10, yeah?
Yeah, 10.
Okay, cool. Chile, Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Puerto Rico.
Huh?
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
Never mind.
Is that South America?
You tell us where it is.
I'm asking. I'm
Where
actually
else
asking.
would it be?
No, I'm just asking.
Where else would it be? I'm asking you.
I was actually just asking.
Anyway, you threw me off. I think I was on...
It's 7. If that's included. You're doing well though, because
I can't lie, you should have it, bro. You should have it now still.
I said to you already...
Wait, it says North America.
And now?
Ecuador.
Yeah, that was one you were missing.
And...
Where's Puerto Rico? Where is it?
Puerto Rico is definitely down there.
No, yeah, it's down there.
Okay, cool, just checking.
Ecuador and what? I'm trying to think of just Latin countries, bro.
You should have this one still. Bro, you said Puerto Rico.
Ecuador.
What's around them sides, fam?
Venezuela.
Okay.
I can't have it. I didn't even know the ones you did, but well done.
No,
though.
that was 9.
was 9.
Because you remember you had 7, you had 8, which was Puerto Rico.
You named
Ecuador was...
you named all the non-bait ones.
You said
though.
Venezuela, which was 9. You got one more. Nah, come on, bro.
It's not easy. There's only 12 countries in South America.
Nicaragua.
What?
Just a guess though, I've heard it somewhere.
Nah, that's a country.
I know where you heard that from as well.
Where?
Snowfall still.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's a country. That's a country. It's a country. It's a country.
Is it?
It
It's
definitely
in
is.
Central America.
Yeah.
It's a country.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Central America, that's in what continent is that? Central
Wait.
America.
Wait, hold on. Where else did you say?
Oh, bro, I
Did
don't know.
you say Mexico in that?
Mexico?
He didn't say Mexico.
Mexico's not in South America, bro.
It's not South.
No, that's Port Cinco.
Where is it?
That's in North America.
North America.
Swear
from
down,
you,
my
mate.
bad. My bad.
Anyway, let me test.
What I do?
Yeah, you man just try on the headphones. Let me try something out quickly. So let me just try something still. Let me try out something still. Let me try something now, ladies and gentlemen. You're now tuning into the Soul Changer podcast. We got Cap in the studio. Us is here.
Sam Cinco.
I can't want to know.
You know.
Lovely. And today we're gonna start off with a new banger. Get me? We're gonna bring it back. I want to see just generally how smart the man are in it. Or really and truly, specifically, are you smarter than a 10-year-old? So I got a couple questions just from
No heads up. No, like I just got the call up.
Yeah,
like,
straight in
a couple
still.
minutes ago.
A 10-year-old. Are you smarter than a 10-year-old? What preparation do you need?
A few basic questions.
All right.
I'll step up here and there. Actually, do you know what it is? Okay, cool. Yeah, basic questions. We're gonna go to 3 points, nice and quick. Nothing too deep. Philip, you're our guest. First question, 5 seconds to answer. What is the chemical symbol for gold?
No.
Come on, bro. Come on.
AU.
Correct.
Hey, I would have
Correct.
forgot that still.
You forgot?
Yeah, I forgot.
That's
Correct.
crazy.
Is that a crime?
Single
It's
next
one
question. Single next question.
bro.
Where is the smallest bone in the human body? 5, 4,
Flip.
3, 2, 1.
Your teeth?
Shokan.
No.
Is it the female in it or something like that?
I don't know. Somewhere here still. It's either the foot, the ear, the hand, or the nose.
What? So,
But what's the question?
The question is,
Where is it located?
Where is the smallest?
Yeah, I
bone in the
thought
human
you
body?
said what is the smallest bone. I wasn't
No,
listening.
I
I
said
thought it was the nose still.
oh, I thought it was what? That's what.
So what
I
would I be
said.
answer anyway?
Bro, probably still would have said tooth anyways, bro. Bro, I didn't
It's not
know.
a bone though.
Bro, I can't.
Am I?
Yeah,
That's
Let me not laugh. I'm next. Let me not
I'm
laugh.
about
Let
to
me
say,
not
actually,
laugh.
next question. Where is the largest snake? Sorry, what is the largest snake in the world?
Anaconda.
Wait. If that's not correct, is it a boa?
I'll have that 1 second.
A boa constrictor or something like that?
Largest snake in the world is an anaconda.
Come on, my boy. Talking about, bro. What you talking about, man?
Boa is on the list though.
Yeah,
Aki, we're gonna go back to you.
Yeah, man,
Which
easy.
chess piece can only move diagonally?
Bishop.
Pawn.
No.
Nigga, you dumb.
What's
A pawn.
That's just forward, bro.
Diagonally.
What's the answer?
That's shocking. Hold on.
Bishop, no?
I thought it was knight. No.
Couldn't tell you.
No, knight moves in the L. In the L shape.
Would you say?
Bishop. My boy.
I can't lie.
You got
He's talking
Doing
right
my
now
man
still.
proud, man.
Alright, cool. Cinco. In the movie The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon?
I don't remember that character.
Is it the warhorse? Walkhorse. You know what I'm talking about?
I do, but you're just not there. You're just not quite there. I'll give you
Man's
2
a
seconds
wet
though,
horse.
because you're like you're there still.
Warhorse. Wait, bro, you know
You said 5 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
What was it?
It's a warthog.
Yeah.
You were close though.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Philip, what is the 3rd largest planet in the solar system?
Broski, it's like
Broski.
warthog one
I don't know if
was
I know
easy
this
still.
one, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Alright,
the 3rd largest actually.
yeah,
I forget. It's just a guess. I'll just guess
Yeah,
it, bro.
it's just a guess to be fair.
Who did I say? The order's not gonna help you, bro.
No. I'm just thinking of them.
Fair enough.
Philip, I need
That's
to push you
actually
on.
I'm gonna go Earth.
What?
Alright, hold on.
So you don't have the answers.
Why are you talking like you're not on 1 point? Yo, you're wrong still. It's up,
Shocking.
it's up for grabs though.
I just said Neptune.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's
One
my
more.
bad. Venus.
No.
It's Mars, isn't it?
No.
It's Mercury.
No, it's not.
Where is it?
It's Uranus still.
Yeah, boy.
Uranus.
You guys are saying it up, but none of you guys got it.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, but where?
Cinco. What is a group of kangaroos called? This is kind of difficult.
Oh, I think I've heard of this, you know.
I'm going to give you 4 options. 10-year-olds know this, bro. This is what I saw on Google still.
I think I might know
A
that.
set, a pack, a herd, a mob.
Oh, I don't know this.
I know the answer. I know the
5,
answer.
4.
In fact, take it.
No. What?
No,
3, 2.
Wait, can you say that? Can you say the thing again? Sorry, I forgot.
He's buying time, bro.
No, I genuinely.
Okay.
A herd.
What was the first one? A set.
A set.
Okay.
A pack, a herd,
A mob?
A mob. Good
Correct.
answer. Good answer, lad.
Correct.
Good answer.
I knew it.
On the board.
I'm hating on that.
So what's the
bro. You
scores?
can't get that.
You want 2?
I've got 2 for 2.
I'm on
You're
one.
1. You're 1.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Akin, what is the fear of the dark called?
That's a peak question still. I do not know the answer.
The fear of the dark.
Yeah. Okay, let me I don't think this is gonna help you at all still. When I
Yeah.
get to this, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's either nyctophobia, ablutophobia, arachnophobia, or phidiophobia.
It's definitely not the 3rd one.
Yeah, because that's spiders.
5,
Wait,
4.
can we jump in
3.
afterwards?
I'm gonna go for the second one.
What was that?
I didn't hear, but just
What?
no, but because there's bare names in
Wait,
it.
say it again.
Nyctophobia, ablutophobia, arachnophobia, or phidiophobia.
I'm going for the last one.
Which is that?
Say that again. Sorry, I wasn't there.
Oh, guys.
If I don't say it,
Nyctophobia, ablutophobia, arachnophobia, or phidiophobia.
Phidiophobia, whatever it's called.
Or phidiophobia. Are you locking that in?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Is
at
that your final answer?
That's my final
I'm
answer.
going for this. Is it neutophobia or whatever?
Nycto.
Nycto. I can't lie. I'll take that one still. For me, I was thinking it was food. Kiniko.
So you're going with what?
Neutophobia.
And you said what, sorry?
Nycto.
The last one. I forgot what it's called.
If it was food, like
What is it? 3.
You're
I knew
wrong.
it, that's
You're
right.
No,
No, but
it's not the boss.
bro. So we can answer anyone's questions.
No,
you
after
have to
you
be
lost
wrong.
it.
But you have to be wrong.
Yeah.
No,
You're wrong.
but he answered, but he didn't know I was wrong yet.
I just knew I was right though.
But that's come on, Chris. What the heck?
That's
What
the
do you
holy.
mean?
No, but he answered before
I
he
let
even
you
knew I was
answer,
right or wrong.
No. He let you answer though. He didn't say his.
Okay, so after he answers, I can answer for his one as well.
if you
No
want,
problem.
if
No
you want.
problem. No
All right,
problem.
cool.
No
Philip, I
problem.
can't lie. Still, you might be out this round still.
Cool.
But we're gonna do a final one. Quick question. Hold on, let me go back to my quiz. Okay.
And we ain't doing nothing you're supposed to do, cause you know.
Which one did I like here? Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Akin, since you started off, we'll give you the first question.
I'm gonna. Okay.
In which country
Yes.
would you find Giza, home to one of the 7 wonders of the world?
Egypt.
Well played.
Thank you very much.
Samuel, how many teeth should an adult have, including their wisdom teeth?
Oh, including their wisdom.
3.
That's a hard question.
Huh?
That's a hard question.
1. B. That's it.
Bro, come on, you gotta throw up a buzzer beater here.
Nah, bro, the shot clock is running all the way down, bro. Time ago. What's all this, bro?
What?
Answer the question.
I actually don't know, you know. Bro, I'm in between two. It's either 32 or 64.
64 is wild, bro. 64 teeth.
I don't know.
That's wild.
I'm not even gonna answer
32.
that. No, I'm not even gonna
I'm
answer
going
that.
32. What was the answer?
34?
What did you say? 18.
32.
34?
Even if it's right, it's too late. Even if it's right, it's too late.
I can't lie. Hold on. Wait. So you went with what? 32. I think it is right.
I think it's
won't
correct
lie.
still.
No, 32. I think I would have said 32.
But I said 34 just in case it was wrong so that I can, you know, just...
oh yeah, we could have been stealing. What am I doing? Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was correct. I knew it.
Fair enough.
That's no points though. That's no points.
Nah,
No, see, look at this. Look at this world we live in.
This guy's a serial hater.
It's the truth. It's the rules. The rules are the rules.
Hating is a
We're
job.
gonna do-
The rules are the
I'm up in
rules.
it. I'm up in
I'm
it.
gonna do one last one, but you lot.
Wait,
both
didn't
you-
Philip get one?
Nah, he's out this round still.
Bro,
What is
why?
it?
But you had 1 point after the 2 rounds, bro. There's nothing I could do here, bro. I can't do nothing for you.
This point was a still, fam.
Alright, cool. This is gonna be for either of you because I didn't even actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the options.
No, don't give us options.
No, because you no one's gonna know this.
No, I'm not.
Do you know what?
You gotta switch
cool.
around.
Give us
because
options.
that
You
one's got a
lot-
while
Give us options if
I
it
know
gets
you can answer.
difficult.
Huh? Okay, cool. What is the highest mountain? Hey, Ace, what is the highest mountain in Great Britain?
Oh, I've heard of this. I think Chunks and something said it.
I'll give you lot.
No,
5
no,
seconds.
no. It's the options thing still. I won't think of it.
Alright, okay, I'll give you options. The first option.
So how are you going to decide who's going to say the option?
Who says it first?
Oh, you
Yeah,
answer
you
it.
choosing it. So the first option
I don't know.
is Ben McDewey.
Okay.
The
Hey.
second option. There's a session. The second option is Scaffold Pike. The
Okay.
third option is Ben Nevis. The fourth option is Snowden.
Snowden.
No, Ben Nevis.
I just threw something out there, innit?
But Snowden, it sounds like something though.
Yeah,
But I think it's
Sounds like evil.
Ben Nevis. I think that's just a guess.
No, I don't think, I don't think
And the answer
10-year-olds would know this, bro.
is
In it, the flip.
You came,
You get 10-year-olds.
Ben Nevis still.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Against the winner still.
More than you believe, bro.
Cinco, you're
Listen,
not.
man. This is
You're not smart.
this is what we do, bro.
Yeah,
Smart.
smart than the
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
charge it, man.
Thank you.
Is what it
Thank
is.
Good time of my life, though.
Yeah, man. Nice
Hey,
one.
I was having it's magic. I was having a conversation on my way here with some of my boys here. Bro, in secondary, we used to do something so lit. We did something called football marathon, innit? Did you man ever do that?
Football marathon,
Bro, so essentially, when your exams are finished during from year 7 all the way up to year 10, in summertime, there's one day in the year, year 7s play with year 8s, and then year 9s play with year 10s.
You lot decided this day.
No. The school decided it. So then the P department, you just get to play football for the entire day. So you set up your team and you play football from 9 a.m. in the morning up until 3:30.
That's lit still.
chaos,
That's
man.
lit still.
No, it's not because it's organised by the PE teachers,
Okay,
innit?
cool.
So there's
You play bare
tournament.
teams.
Bro, you're in a group. So obviously during the World Cup time, you would your team name was based on a team, innit? So you just had to submit your team. The earlier you submit your team, the more choices you have for team names, innit? You could be Brazil, Croatia, whatever. Do you get? Broski.
That's bare
was
fun still.
That sounds lit
lit,
still.
bro.
That sounds
And do you know what
lit.
it is? Yeah, it's crazy because how it happened was usually the older year group should win, innit?
Yeah.
So when we were in year 7, we just lost out to the year 8s, innit?
Yeah.
When we were in year 8, we beat the year 7s. When we went to year 9, we lost to the year 10s, innit?
Right.
When we went to year 10,
Yeah, you lost the
we lost to the year 9s.
You don't know serious.
Broski. And you know what's crazy? We even took some of their best players. Bro, one of the players now that we took here, Cinco, please forget to bleep this. He plays in
I know I played against him. I played against him still.
Man said,
He's a good
please
player.
forget to bleep this, you know. That's
Please don't
He's a good
forget
player
to
still.
bleep it.
Good player.
Bro, he's good. He's good footballer still. It's mad. I can't lie. Bare other people need to look into that. like schools need to look into that because that was a memory, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie.
There's too much fight will happen.
I had nothing like that stuff.
Man, them were crying, bro.
Brother.
You see passion on that day, bro. Like man, them were crying. You know that cry.
That is true. I just think what he said.
No, you know that one. Man's picking the grass because he's upset, not looking at man. Them in that.
No, but,
you get me, like, bro.
In my school, that's just an excuse to fight. That concept,
Bro,
just an excuse to fight.
because it was PG, didn't it? P teachers would.
Yeah.
They would
It's a good idea, though. That's actually
bro,
lit stuff.
sixth formers were the referees, like, bro, like it was proper run. I can't lie, they tax us though, £10 each per player.
What? Yeah, but they hit the belly, boy.
You know it was free.
I can't lie.
£10 is not even £1, you know.
And
£10.
who does that go to? PE department or something?
Yeah, bro.
So if you don't pay, what you just saying you watch movies in school or something?
Yeah, like you just go about. You have your normal lessons, innit?
Normal lessons. They're watching movies in there about normal lessons, bro. That's calm.
I can't lie.
No, but you want to play.
Thinking
You want
about
to
it,
play.
Every man is
I don't
rising
think
that,
I
though.
actually watched any lit films
In school?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I did. What for? Like just normal.
I don't remember though. I don't think
there's
I don't think we
anything
ever watched
very
that.
useful.
I want to watch.
We
this.
watch
We watch language movies though.
We watch Hunger Games.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
in English,
that's what changed my whole thing. Because of that movie, bro.
That's normal though.
We watched a language movie. I think we went to the French embassy or something like that. They had one French, whatever.
Is it?
They have like a cinema somewhere. Well, it's a French something. Because I think there's an area in London. It's like French. There's a French school. We went there. There's a lit movie store. I'm not gonna lie. What else did I watch? Do you watch Greasers?
What?
Remember that? Do you not read that book in like year 8? Like, it's about the Greasers and the Socials or something.
Never heard of that.
You know what I'm talking about, innit? And it's two separate like gangs.
Yeah. In England?
Outsiders. That's what it's called.
In England though.
No, it's an American thing.
Oh, no.
It's called The Outsiders. Sick book, sick movie.
Right.
We watched The Killer Mockingbird as well. I remember that.
Yeah.
Good ones.
Cause did you not read the book?
Yeah.
Brave New World though.
Brave. I think I've heard of that.
And then what was Thingy? I'm trying to remember Lenny and that.
We done.
I never watched that. I mean, I never read
No,
that.
we done To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, we done To Kill a Mockingbird as well. I actually wanted to end up reading the second one. I never got to read it actually.
There's a second one.
Yeah, there's To Kill a
I
Mockingbird.
didn't know that
it
one.
came out during that. Obviously, that book was kind of old when we were reading it.
old book.
But it came out, I think, as we were going into the latter years of like secondary still.
Brother.
That Inspector Calls was a good one.
Yeah.
Good one. So that was actually probably, if I had to, like, that was probably one of my favorite things to study.
We even went to the West End to watch the things though.
Is it?
Yeah, still. We watched the bare schools there.
I think we did.
The bare schools there. Still.
Even I did it for my A levels English literature. I just randomly chose the book because someone else did. It's called The Color Purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
Proper.
that.
I can't like your culture. So that one there, go and talk to some American stories about that one. They'll say, oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro. What do you know about Mr. Blank?
Bro,
Yeah.
no, that's a serious film still. Like, and even in terms of like,
I need to watch the
like
film.
civil rights, like that whole part, that whole movement, that was a big thing.
I need to watch the film because
Sidney Poitier.
because when I actually read it, like it's always different. I think it's even in theatre at a point as well.
Oh, yeah, I think so. No, it's a big
What's it
production
called?
still.
The Color Purple.
Colour Purple,
You
okay.
will
You
know.
definitely heard about it.
Okay.
You'll definitely know, and it's all the symbolism within it. So it was done during slavery, yeah. But essentially, a woman, one of the main characters, she is like a black woman who's enslaved to a family, innit? And I believe that black woman is bare like the slave master finds her bare leng.
Oh.
So she's kind of like a mistress basically as well.
Yeah.
And then the man is called like Mr. Blank. But it's weird because the protagonist and then the slave master's wife get into kind of like a relationship. Bro, like
Oh no!
So
It's
she's okay, cool. I see you.
but it was a very good book in terms of like a lot of underlying themes. It's mad when you study books like you actually realise certain underlying tones. Like we studied 1984. I'm not sure if you man know of that.
1984.
George Orwell, all of them.
George Orwell, I recognise that.
Do you
Okay,
get
that
like
name.
proper to do with like dystopia, Handmaid's Tale as well.
Yeah, I like books like that, dystopian stuff. I like and movies.
Handmaid's Tale is a proper one.
I know about
Brave New
Handmaid's Tale.
World.
I've heard of
Peak
it.
dystopia still. Peak
I've
dystopia.
heard of it. I've never like looked into it still.
Basically, like obviously I don't remember what it bears, but like people are put into categories, innit? So alpha, beta, the
Right.
basic categories based off like where you are in society. And obviously the rich can only populate with the rich, that type of stuff there.
So you can only be with the people in your category.
essentially.
That sounds like a mix between all dystopian movies.
Bro, that's
It is a dystopia. It is a dystopia. But it's one of the first ones though.
Yeah. What's that other movie called? Not the one where they're trapped within the walls. Then they have to
Maze Runner.
Maze Runner. It just sounds like all of them
I watched
combined.
something similar to this on Apple Music, Apple TV
Divergent
one
and
time
that.
called it was like some tower thing, but I'll find it
I
now.
feel like I've seen like
But
the cover for it.
it was kind of interesting, but it was kind of dead at the same time. Basically, what they did, was the thing was basically set in like another dystopian thing. So like the world had basically, it was the apocalypse had happened or whatever. There was some sort of like radiation thing going on outside, so they just kept everyone in this like really tall, let's call it a skyscraper, for example, innit?
Yeah.
And there were no windows in the place. There was only one way to see outside, and it was in like the main canteen, and you could kind of just see Baron in it. Oh crap! Sorry.
Jeez.
Anyway, I can't lie. If I should dissect your anyway, don't worry. That's okay. It's okay.
If I don't like it, I'll bleep it.
It's okay.
If I don't like it, I'll bleep it.
It's okay.
If you don't like it, I'll bleep it. Yeah, but if I was to say the time right now,
It's okay. You know who called?
Nah.
Just bleep her name. No,
it's alright. Just so that thing.
Shout out though.
Get me. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah. So basically, long story short, the trick was that they basically been convincing people that outside wasn't good in it, because similar to what you're saying, like the kind of hierarchy thing was if you lived at the bottom and if you lived at the top in it, but like who said that? Do you get me? It was just kind of became a thing where like basically after generation after generation just believed in the system that they were in it. So like I live on the bottom, I live at the top kind of thing. Do you get me? So we were following like the main leads, which was basically the sheriff of the place and then his wife in it. But basically his wife now started to believe through people that were basically handing out information, basically like rebels, that this whole thing's a lie, we need to go outside, they just keep us in here, blah blah blah. She goes outside now, she ends up going outside towards the end of it, but it's bare sad because when you say I want to go out, they have to let you out. Like that's the only way you can go outside. You literally say I have to go out, then the sheriff will have to like put you in jail, basically give you another chance, so you're sure you want to do this, blah blah blah, then let you go out, whatever. But most people usually die. Do you get me? So even in the thing that they show, like that looks like everything outside is kind of crap, whatever, there's always like one kind of like body just kind of laid outside of the last person that went outside. And it was very interesting. So she's actually gone now, and she made it out in it, and she was cool, and she was like, she basically told her husband, listen, if I get outside and it's cool, I'm gonna wave in it, I'm gonna wave to the camera. So she looked outside now, oh my gosh, and you can actually see, obviously this is going on like episode after episode, isn't it? So when it gets to the point where she's outside, you're actually thinking, rah, she actually made it. Turn around, wave the camera, like it's actually cool out here, blah blah blah, couple steps, KO'd. And she now becomes that same body that used to be outside, innit?
Oh yeah.
So what's the crazy circular narrative is that in the beginning, at the first episode, I think it starts out as the guy, the sheriff, resigning in it and going to sit inside the jail cell, where we don't understand what's going on in it. But at the end, basically, all of that basically led up to him saying, I don't know why my wife decided to do this, but today's the day I'm going to find out. So he himself also resigned, said he wants to go out, whatever, and he actually made it was calm.
He was fine.
Yeah, so I think he did. Basically, what they do is they give you like almost like, so you go outside almost like an astronaut, basically, with like a chamber and like oxygen or whatever. Yeah. But that somebody thing basically told him, bro, just breathe, take off the thing immediately you get outside in it, and he did it, and he was calm. And
so
the rest,
that's what killed
him. But what's crazy is that when he now walked out, obviously this whole thing, to be clear, this whole like skyscraper is all underground. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So when he gets out now, he's like, raw, okay, the world is kind of crap, but there's bare underground different things around, but no one knows. Broski, great shows. I need to find it now still, but
I think that whole genre of like the dystopian thing, you don't know the outside world. I love them kind of shows.
Bro,
that might be one of my favorites.
I'm telling you, like the Handmaid's Tale, it's a good one, but I feel like if you're a novel person, I definitely recommend reading a novel. Like the way they I feel like it's so important to read a novel and to compare it to the actual series.
Of course, yeah.
Because like the Handmaid's Tale, the novel was dope.
Yeah, because there's a certain amount of detail you can't put on screen.
Bro, like,
there's just a certain amount you can't.
Even with that, the way that one's depicted is basically like, a handmaid is basically somebody who's their sole purpose is to procreate for those who are of like a higher class.
that's
innit?
brilliant.
So like literally their name is based on who they're procreating for at the certain period of time.
Hey.
So like let's say the person's name was like Jason, innit? Your name would go from like off Fred, that was the protagonist's name, to like off Jason. So of Jason, like you're literally their property. Once you've given them the baby, because the person because the wife is usually kind of like barren, innit? Once you've given them the baby, you move on.
Yeah.
Literally, like you're just trained to procreate. When
crazy,
you're procreating, like no emotion, no nothing. Like literally, boom. Like you try escape, and a lot of the time they were twisting the Bible as well, because they were like, you know how the Bible talks about blessed are the meek or something like that. So they kind of kept on quoting that blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the land. Like they were twisting certain Bible verses to show. And it was like it's a good one still. I literally forgot how it ended, but yeah, sorry, bro, you were gonna.
No, I was just gonna ask you, man, had done what's it called? The Boy in the Striped Pajamas and
Oh, that movie there. That movie there. That movie
That was
there.
the first movie where like
That movie there.
I was
Brother.
deep down as a kid. I said,
Brother.
yeah.
that one.
That's not right, bro.
And reading that as well, that was almost like
I never read it.
I never read
we
it.
You read it first.
and then we watched
Yeah, I
it.
never
and
really
was-
watched it
that
still.
was
Movie was
tough.
peak.
That was a
I
tough
didn't even watch it at school, bro. I watched it at home.
Yeah, I watched that home. I watched that at school.
Right after match of the day, one day when I was a kid, bro.
Swear.
Broski.
Bro,
you know,
that's a late one.
Broski.
Oh my god, have you not watched we watched the scene from it was one of them slavery ones. Amistad.
No.
Amistad, the brother on the ship, yeah, brother. Bro, I think they were doing the matting or whatever, and then not to obviously sound desensitized to it, bro. Like I think the lady must have saw like people getting whipped and that it was peak and that. She had a kid, she jumped off the thing, bro. Bro, that's when I said, nah, man, this is too much, bro.
Do you think
This
have
is
you
too
man
much.
ever cried watching a film?
No.
I think
No.
I've been bare. I've been bare. Like,
so.
remember I told you.
emotion though.
Remember Titanic, bro. Bro,
You know, I've never watched that, you know.
Titanic
Me
at
neither.
the end.
Me neither.
Obviously, I can say it. You long, bro. At the end, where like basically like, because what happens is you don't know what happens in Titanic.
Yeah, they all die.
What you know?
No,
What happens?
no,
In Titanic
They die, innit?
when Jack is on the thing, he says, "Oh, don't let go." Then he drops on the water.
Someone said that like she could have
Yeah,
definitely just moved
move.
over.
That makes sense, bro.
No,
But that ruined the movie, innit? But obviously, then it shows her like at the end, like growing old, innit? Yeah. Then she dies at the end, innit? After everything. Because remember the Titanic, whatever happens, so maybe like 8 years in the future, it shows her, and she dies, and like some scene at the end that Jack is waiting for her. I can't lie. It hit me still. That one was deep.
Do you know what got
That
me?
was deep. Still, that was deep.
Where's my brain going these days, bro? Pause.
What's it?
What movie is that?
Nah, I can't like. No movies ever moved me though. Like, Boy in
yeah,
the Striped
moved
Pajamas moved me.
Bro,
still.
the girl was in the
Like,
chick. Yeah, I
but
said,
it was
look,
like.
I watched. I was like, brother, don't go in. Oh my days, man.
It moved me more so in my heart than like it like creating tears or anything. Like, I wasn't like, oh nah, man.
Beast of No Nation.
Oh,
I watched that film, as a maybe 16-year-old, just new to
Thing
the
is,
world,
yeah,
bro.
I don't
In like year
remember.
10, 15, 16,
Don't think I
bro.
watched
I
that.
don't remember what it's about, but
that
I remember the name.
That film touched
I remember
me,
the
bro.
title.
we based our GCSE drama off
That
that.
film
Bro,
touched
do you
me,
know how
bro.
many deep scenes are in that, bro?
film
There's
touched
too many.
me. Aye,
Bro,
yeah, cut.
even
Bro, I remember watching that film, bro. I said, nah, this is peak. Bro, I prayed after that film, bro. That's how much that thing grips me, bro.
Yeah.
brother, spoilers in it, bro. Bro, they blammed his dad, bro. Just
In
that
front of him, bro.
They blamed his dad, bro.
And his brother as well, no?
No, and his brother, bro. Even remember Striker.
Yeah.
I felt like when he
remember.
remember that scene, the one with the come on, do something for me. Hey, Idris Elba.
Nah, bro, quality actor still.
my God.
That was a deep film.
I
bro.
literally
This sounds
just remember-
familiar.
Nah, I can't.
I've seen it, bro.
This sounds familiar.
I know the title. I know the title so
Brother,
well.
nah,
but
that-
I don't
Bro, we
remember
watched.
it.
We not there. We watched it in 2-4.
I think I fell
That's
asleep.
what I think. That's what I think I know
we
you're
did
talking
so.
about.
Guy, we watched it in 2-4. Then
I think all of us watched it.
It wasn't all of us.
Then some of them said, nah, you can't watch them. It was deep, bro.
I think I came downstairs at a point in it, but yeah, I think I was busy in it.
Nah, that's a serious film. Bro, even as young as I was, I said this is at that point of my life. That was the best film I ever watched. I said that was 10 out of 10 film.
Fair.
10 out of 10 film, bro.
Yeah, no,
the
that's-
sad thing is apparently their man didn't get paid like that though.
Yeah.
They're sad.
Striker.
Because obviously it was set in a country where there'd been a lot of civil war in Africa, innit? So they hired quite a lot of like, basically the protagonist was like this young boy or whatever, great actor, did a great job.
Yeah. Oh,
Very,
what's his
very
name
good
again?
job
I
in that
forgot.
film. Apparently he didn't really get paid like that.
Swear.
Yeah, it's kind of sad still. But he did an excellent.
He went into Hollywood, you know.
Oh yeah.
The main guy, I think he was playing like a Spider-Man something.
I hope so.
Yeah, man.
I hope so.
It's a couple. I'm trying to think.
Hey,
you know?
let me play something to you, man. Though.
Even the Christmas Carol, did you guys do that one as well?
Yeah, sorry. Solid book.
Yeah.
Scrooge
Solid
and
book
that.
still. Solid
Nah,
book.
didn't.
Swear?
Still.
Ebenezer
Christmas
Scrooge and
Carol.
that.
That's standard.
Bro, nah.
Yeah, I thought that was standard.
What's that? Ebenezer Scrooge and Ghost of Christmas.
That's very.
Nah,
Sorry,
I'll be
we
real.
spoke about spectacles, no?
Yeah, we did with
Fantastic
Mr.
book.
Berlin and that.
Fantastic book.
Titanic will never sink.
Fantastic book.
Impossible.
That was
Nah.
good. That was good.
Impossible.
I'd say that was up there. I think that was up there in terms of the books. I studied it at secondary. Inspector Calls and Boy in the Striped Pajamas were up there.
Oh,
No, yeah, you said
Very, very,
Inspector
very
Calls was the best one.
Remember, you went to the thing as well, innit? The Inspector Calls, the West End thing.
I believe so.
Bro, the person that ends up that done the murder, or whatever. Like they even say in the theater, like yo, like the end after he's like, no, like don't tell no one like who it was type thing. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? It was trying to figure out. So who done it? Oh my gosh, it was cool still.
Did
Bro,
we find out?
yeah, we did.
Never found out.
We did, bro.
Who was it? Oh, it was the girl, innit? It was the
I
sister.
don't tell them now. I forgot though, but I remember they like it was. I think it was made known who it was, and I remember them saying like, don't spoil it for other people to go and watch after. From my memory, maybe I'm confusing two different places.
I don't know. I don't think we found out.
No,
I don't think we found out.
We didn't find out.
No.
Maybe I think I'm talking about something else. I think I'm talking about something else.
Remember, I'm pretty sure when he was going to say he was like,
it was about class.
yeah, and it was about like there was bare lessons that the inspector was
But the inspector had come to try and figure out who killed the
yes,
girl.
but remember it was deeper than that. Like the situation.
obviously it was deeper.
No, every single one of them
Had a
Yeah.
lesson.
had a lesson
No, but
to
the
learn.
inspector was.
Deep, remember, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't think he said. Yeah,
I think I'm talking about something else.
Smith or something.
Eva Smith, something like that.
Eva Smith.
Eva Smith still.
Yeah, I can't. There's a bit of profanity in this, but I just needed to see if I was like maybe I got something wrong here. Innit?
Hold on.
I've never shitted in a tissue before.
You touch shit every single day if you shit.
Why are you touching the shit? The tissue is for the shit.
Are you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? What? Y'all don't catch it every time?
Yo, I am about to leave, bro.
How do y'all take a shit?
Who is this?
Shit wrong,
Bro,
My nigga.
I've been catching my shit all these years.
Nah, I'm more disgusted than like I feel like I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
My stomach
So
is
hold on,
touching.
y'all just
Yeah,
your
keep
shit
it
might
in.
come right out.
bro, I'll keep it. Yo,
No way.
What happens if you got the runs or something like that? What do you do then?
That shit, you wash your hair. Why you think people wash their hair?
This guy's living
Brother?
in the middle thing, bruv. Medieval times, bro.
That's
Man's living in the
Guy,
Stone
what do you
Age,
mean
bruv.
catching it?
bro, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
So we need to.
what's the toilet there for?
Gee, I don't get it still. So I just need to see like what's you man's general. Not in that area because I would hope that we're all sane people in it. But cool. What's your like in the morning? What's your bathroom routine? Like, what are you doing first, Philip? When you get in the bathroom?
Go to the.
I'm going to
Brush your-
toilet
brush
first.
your
so-
teeth.
No, okay, yeah. Brushing. Do you shower first or,
No,
or
I
brush your teeth?
go
Brush your
toilet
teeth first.
first.
No, he said you shower
yeah.
first. You brush
Like,
your
Oh
teeth
no!
first.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Brush.
So
I brush.
you
I
brush your teeth first. You brush your teeth first.
Yeah.
I shower first though.
Really?
That
Yeah.
is absolutely.
Yeah, you know, it's different. I used to brush my teeth first as well, but I need to wake up. So
As
once
soon as-
once I wake, no,
As
I
soon
need
as-
to wake
as
up.
soon as I'm up, like as soon as I'm physically.
First
I'm
of all,
showering
though, I think it's a bit of a the fact that you lot have to have something in your mouth first thing in the morning is a bit of a pause still.
Brother, are you sure you want to keep this in, bro?
In my eyes still. That's a bit of a pause still. You did shower first, bro. Get fresh, bro.
If I'm showering first, I must be like running late for something. And
Why?
that times there,
Why?
I'm brushing and showering at the same time or something like that, bro.
No, that one's standard.
Yeah.
Brushing and
it's
showering.
not standard, but
Nah,
it's been
never
there.
done
As in,
that
I'm brushing
still.
in the shower.
Just you have, bro. In life, you've never
No,
done
brush
that.
inside the shower.
No, I promise
No,
you.
I've never done that.
Ah, come on, man.
Relax.
What are we saying
I'm
here?
not.
in
Big
life,
man
bro.
thing.
I've never done that. Is
I even
that something crazy or
I
something?
even said big man thing.
it's
Not big man thing.
Yeah, I was about to say it though.
I've never
No, but it's like I just thought it's like no one. I don't think I would hope nobody does that as a normal, innit? But there's been there's been a time in life where you had to.
Listen, I gotta go with that.
No.
Man said,
No, you're brushing first. You're just letting the water
Yeah, literally,
pour
bro.
on you
Just
while
do
you're
your
brushing.
thing.
So that by the time you finish,
Simultaneously?
then you can-
No,
it's not simultaneous, bro.
It is
You're not-
simultaneous, bro.
Now when the cold is coming out,
bro.
it's like,
Yeah, but you just said the water's and you're brushing.
Yes, you're in the shower. It's not mad crazy. It's actually not mad
It's
crazy.
just, I've never done it, innit?
So I'm not the only one. I've never done that.
Alright, what about like if you're washing plates? Yeah. So let's say you've got a pot, a glass, cutlery, a plate. Yeah. Which order are you going in?
Pot's last. Pot's last.
yeah, the pot is last.
Last, the cut first.
What?
The pot is last.
Nah.
You do the
Pot's
pot
last.
first.
Yeah.
Pot is last.
Think about it, right? Just hold on.
we're thinking,
Yeah.
bro.
If you're even gonna stack everything, where's the pot gonna go, bro?
But that's not my issue. At this
Nah,
moment in
bro.
time.
I'll move
everything
once it's
out
done.
first.
I put soap and water into the pot and I put the pot to the side.
Well
That
done.
way it's
No,
it's
bro,
the water's
bro,
doing its
first of
thing
all,
while I'm
first of
washing
all,
everything
first
else.
of
Like,
Yeah,
it
let's
doesn't
not
address his points. Like,
My thing, I think that pot needs to go first, bro. After that, plate,
No, I don't do
cutlery,
that. still. No way.
and then glass.
No, it's a cut first.
I do
Cut
easiest.
first.
The cut
I
first
kinda
is
do
wild.
like
The cut first,
easiest
bro.
to
Cup's not
the-
first,
to the
though.
Cup
most.
can't be first.
I do the
bro.
cup
Cup's
first.
not first.
Cup can't
Especially,
be first.
do you know what it is? More time as well. It depends on what's most dirty. Do you get what I'm saying?
Actually, tell a lie. No, you're right still. You will more time than not. At least our food, you're gonna let that pot soak. So plate. Definitely not cut first. Plate, cutlery.
Cup, that's similar. That can go either order. As long as the pot is last, it doesn't matter.
Would that pot be? I just don't think I leave it to the last.
It's too much stuff going on there. All that, nah, brother, no. All that oil, all that.
all of the, like, the
Before
water
I
and
start, I think before I start the cutlery, I'll probably do the pot still. Yeah, because I usually I know I'll leave if there's no space on the rack. I'll leave the glass like on the side, let that dry still.
No, that's never been.
Usually I do leave the glass on the side regardless anyways, innit?
Oh, yeah?
And then like once all of that's done, because you know how fragile, kind of like I broke enough glasses in the yard.
What? I swear.
Yeah,
Sure.
just from like,
What are you doing, angry, bro? Washing plates like NBA young boy,
done that
bro.
before,
That's
you know?
insane,
Just
bro.
like, bro, like literally there was one time when I was younger, I literally just had a glass in my hand and I just like squeezed it.
You have to
innit?
learn the hard way still.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
I cut
man
my
already
hand
knew.
in it.
I'm sure you did. What the hell? Why you do that?
I don't know.
It's pretty.
But yeah, I feel like it was just I actually don't know, you know. Genuinely, but
Yeah, I don't know. What about getting dressed? I saw some brother say a
What, put
tragedy that like
What, socks first?
he gets dressed top down. So he will do like t-shirt, hoodie, everything.
Nah,
And
no way.
bro, that is crazy.
for me,
Like,
yeah,
so-
no, it's like
I'd say I'm
Yeah.
bottom first.
Yeah.
Bottom down first.
Socks first.
No,
the
no,
boxers.
as in, like,
That's easy.
nah,
It's like,
it's
obviously
boxer
underwear
shorts and
first, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
after that, it's a freestyle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But more
More often than not, I'll do bottom first though. I have that side. Yeah.
Man said,
Yo, nah.
That's wild still, I can't
No,
lie.
as long as I've got my boxers and shorts on, then it's calm, innit?
Yeah, which is fine, but how's the man starting from top bottom? Like,
I don't know what he
That's
said. Still. He said he was
crazy,
a different type of brother. I said, do you still live your own movie, man?
Yo, people, it's your boy Sam Sinko. Something new, something different that we're introducing into the pod. Essentially, we're calling it Still Changing Close Friends. So on our IG, we're going to be dropping some exclusive content, some behind the scenes, some convos, any little things that we think are interesting or just part of our lives that we want you guys to see. Yeah, we're literally going to be dropping that. But to get into that, we just want to know that our day one listeners, people that have been locked in with us, just send us a DM, Still Changing CF. We get that, we like it, add it straight in, man. But that's it for now. We'll obviously do a bit more later on, but enjoy the rest of the episode, and as always, keep it locked.
Yeah, so tell us about this thing you lot were talking about the other day still.
Fam,
Tell us about
first
this.
of all, one thing about me is I don't like loopholes. Stop, like, man needs to stop beating, like, going around in different...
Brother, punctuation. Just no comma. No,
man needs to stop beating around the bush.
You said it way too. The gap was too much.
Because you know what it is?
What you said was man just not beating, comma.
Yeah, brother. Let's come on.
Do you know why? Because I think I process that might be, and then you might take that as a wife for that.
What?
So,
Okay, go on.
as in beating around whatever in it. So I stopped in it. So cool, whatever.
Cool.
I basically, so me and Philip were having a conversation during the week in it. So I basically must have asked him just out of curiosity, would you if the choice was up to you, yeah, would you rather be with a woman who is a prayer warrior? Actually, no. Do you know what it is? I'm gonna get exactly what I got.
I should get the actual question.
Yeah, because I don't wanna. Cool. Hold on.
Because like the question made me think for time. It did. But I'll let him read the question before I speak.
Okay. Would you rather a 5 out of 10 prayer warrior? She can ascend. Yeah?
The highest mountains.
Ascend, that's an Ikaraba,
Mountains,
that we're gone.
Hey, you get me? Baby for kind of ascending it. Or 10 out of 10.
That's a serious one still. Serious one still.
What?
That's a great song.
Yeah. Baby, sorry.
It's a real song.
Or would you rather a 10 out of 10 meh Christian? She prays, but you know if there's trouble, it's not really a 2-man
What does Mayor Christian even mean?
So
She's not a prayer.
She's not a prayer point though, but she's just not the greatest prayer partner. You get what I'm saying?
But you say she's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So what's the?
Well,
Because the thing is, I need you guys to be honest, bro.
Cool.
I need you guys to be honest because just be honest. Just
be honest.
Just answer,
Yeah.
dude. Answer. Don't. There's no. I just want a straight answer first. First and foremost, I just want a straight answer. One or the other.
Being honest, as of right now,
Yes.
Today,
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. What are you doing?
all right, cool.
No, just
answer.
Oh, just answer, yeah?
Yes.
Let me see. Wait.
No, there's no way. Just say your answer.
I could have done this. I'm asking for a repeat. Just let me hear it again, bro.
So cool. Would you rather
Yeah.
But beauty fades, though.
a
Like it says in the
5 out of 10
Bible.
prayer warrior?
Yeah.
She can ascend.
It's not fading to 5 out of 10. Though.
Or a
That's
10 out of
You're taking the Mick. It's not failing to 5 out of 10 though. That's jokes, bro.
Hey, maybe I didn't get it. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that under his breath. Nah, gee.
What do you say?
I said,
Bro.
he said beauty fades. I said it's not fading to 5 out of 10. That's a mad thing.
Because beauty fades in the Bible, so you gotta think about that. But
Not to 5
boy,
out of 10,
that's
bro.
50%, bro.
That's a mad thing, bro.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool. Or a 10 out of 10 meh Christian. She prays, but you know if there's trouble, it's not really a 2-man step thing. She's not a prayer point, but she's just not the greatest prayer partner.
All right.
I think you should explain that part because obviously.
So-
You didn't explain it for me. Let him answer.
No, it's fine.
You go to our church, you know that bit.
Okay, sorry,
So when we say she's not necessarily, what did I say? She's not a prayer point in a sense of like she's not somebody that you have to pray about in a sense of God, can you bring her closer, like.
All
God,
praying about in terms of like, she's giving me a headache or she's
Yeah,
stressing
yeah,
or
yeah.
She's a part of the fold. She's
Yeah.
there. She knows God. God knows her. They're enjoying
But
together.
she's not someone either that you can say, okay, cool, this is the problem. Come, let's go into the secret place and let's, face this head on.
Yeah.
More time, it's probably you by yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? If there's an issue,
I don't think you have to be. I don't think you have to be a prayer warrior to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, this is what Akin said as well, which was a valid point.
You don't have to be a
my
prayer
answer
warrior.
would be the tender.
Yeah.
you be the
Yeah.
okay, cool.
What would you? No, go on, bro.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, no,
The
you
thing
can answer.
the thing is, like, I already knew.
So what's
my
your
answer?
Okay, so what is it?
Oh, it's a 10, innit?
Okay, thank you.
But the thing is, I'm answering from where I am, like where I am now. Where I am now.
Obviously, I'm. Get me.
It's the name of the podcast, bro. It's the name.
Say it.
Because
Bro.
you get me.
So don't please. It's the name of the podcast.
You get so and like it's normal, innit? Like that's do you know what I mean? Spirit is willing, innit?
But the thing is, yeah. You should have come to that brunch, by the way. We were actually talking. We was going.
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah.
I
was telling Philip like so one of the guys there was saying, yeah, he was stressing this, and like I've heard this line so many times, isn't it? But he said the single best decision he made in life was the partner that he has now.
Okay.
Repeat that again, please.
Bro, the single greatest decision.
Yeah.
Decisions have been made throughout life. Where I went to uni, what job I had, who I spoke to for this, what opportunity I have now, the money I have. But the single best
greatest,
decision.
yeah.
And I was thinking about that. That is deep, bro.
And do you remember what he was saying? He was like, fam, as soon as he got with her, things were just like falling into place. Like this, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Like he said, bro, man was living. I forgot
forgot about that part of the verse, you know,
bro.
I forgot about that part of the verse.
And
Forget
obtains
about that
favor.
Yeah.
No, bro, that's the key
Finds a
one,
good
bro.
thing and obtains favor from the
Do
Lord.
you know what's crazy? Do you remember? Sorry for context. Yeah. Do you remember when one of the other man was talking about his missus? Yeah. So for context, one of the men was talking about his missus, saying like she's just great, like she's amazing. Da 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 da. Bro, halfway through the conversation, he got a notification on his phone. What did the notification say? It was his girl just sent him money.
Pinks because I love you.
Yeah. He just said, it just said just because I love you.
Just
She said
because.
money,
Just because.
And do you know what it is? She's never done that before. Like she said, she's never done. But it was that. Just the fact that she does. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I said, yeah, this is love, bro. Those are the kind of women that.
So how does that implicate your answer in any way?
I don't know.
Because my point is,
cool.
I feel like our answer shows our age. Do you get me? Like, I feel like as you kind of get older,
I disagree still.
you think so, bro? Let me tell you something. The reason I'm saying that is because, like I'm saying now, cool. Like, obviously,
Hold on.
you know, man, you know,
Should we call someone and ask who's older?
possibly still. You land something up there.
let me tell you- let me tell you why,
let me just
though.
land there. The
Okay,
reason
cool,
I'm saying I think it shows our age is because I think the older you get, the more problems life brings you that are not simple. Do you get me? They are more complex. They are more like, okay, I need to figure this out. At that point, what you really don't want is somebody now saying, let me not even be stereotypical, but you know what I'm saying? You don't want, I don't need to hear drama or something else that's crap. Like, I need us to both like pull in the same direction. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you did say they are a Christian and they're in this thing properly.
Yes, but the thing is, okay, cool. Okay, wait. The reason I preface this, and this is kind of based on who you are in it, is because if you think, if you see yourself as somebody who can actually like really progress with their walk and really is like hungry and thirsty for God, if you don't have somebody that is also as hungry and thirsty, I don't think you're no, but two is always better than one.
No.
One will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. But if that one isn't chasing, you're going to be chasing something, but they're going to be chasing.
I don't know, because are you equating so because she's not a prayer warrior, that means she's not hungry. She's not. Do you know what I'm saying?
My thing's not even necessarily hinged on prayer, even though you did raise the point that it doesn't necessarily have to be a prayer warrior. Like, even that prayer warrior thing, it doesn't mean that you have to be Roboskeski and every single day.
God bless you very much.
But it should just mean that when it's time to pray, you can pray and we can stay here for long. It doesn't have to be a thing where like, it has to look like this or look like that.
I don't want to misquote a minute here, but Joshua Solomon, he must have said something. It's very important to press on in the place of prayer. It's key. What's it called? Kavar, is that the word?
Sure.
Like just the weight and
yes.
Just to keep on going in it. But at the end of the day, I'm still learning. I don't know if what I'm saying is 100% right in it, but I think he said something along the lines of God is God in it. It can be someone like she's just working, she's just doing bare different things, but God sees her heart as that. She just says one answer: God, listen, I'm struggling. Please just help me. And heaven just opens. And do you get what I'm saying? That wouldn't be quoted as quote unquote a prayer warrior, but because of the heart, because of the genuity of it, heaven's open. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
the reason I kind of, and I'll let you jump in. The reason I'm kind of like about that answer is because at the same time, I still think that genuineness that she has, still stems from a place of intimacy with God. Do you get me? That she has in her own personal prayer closet, and that in that prayer closet is still time to wait on God, to be with God. Do you get me? So yes, there is a mercies or something that God can actually have in that moment. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But I think it could be a bit of a slippery slope to just say that okay, somebody can just kind of say one thing and God is gonna every time.
I just don't want it to be that thing like because you raised a good point, the prayer warrior thing in terms of it's just someone that they're praying for over 1,000 hours, just bare different words. You can go here with a heart of belief. Say, God, listen, we have a relationship. We talk regularly. It might be 30 but we're talking.
No.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's
the consistency is way more important than the duration. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's not a given.
Yeah, I think my thing is just like, first of all, obviously beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So what's a 5 out of 10 to me can be a 10 out of 10 to someone else.
I didn't even really go with those numbers, to be fair, quite frankly. I don't even know why you guys are even talking about that.
I don't know why I was looking like that.
Bring that to me.
But
I'm
like,
playing.
one of the key aspects, like one of the first initial aspects, I'm going to say key aspects to any relationship is attraction.
Yeah, and let's not lie.
Absolutely. Let's
just stop lying. I understand that it's important that other things, but let's not lie here. What are we lying for?
That's why I said that I don't think it's going to change with age in the sense that obviously I think it's different if you said if the numbers would change, because an example we said 5 out of 10 or 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
If you said 7 out of 10, but you should pray were 10 out of 10. It changes the whole thing. You're like, do you get what I'm saying?
Just give me my money. Give me my money.
Which means it makes a very big difference. Now, but like, let's be real. As men, young Christian men, we do seek a woman that follows God. Yeah. And that is spiritually led. Like that's one of the key things that I can speak for all 4 of us here. When I say that, if a girl's not a Christian, we're not entertaining the conversation.
Yeah,
like it's as simple as that. Do you get what I'm saying? But before you get to know someone, the first thing you see is their parents.
simple.
Yeah.
Which is as simple as that. And not only that as well, like you want the person beside you to like.
It might be your headphones.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Sorry.
Just trying to think what could be.
Is it working on?
Yeah, no, it's calm. Go
Oh,
on,
cool. Yeah, you want the person beside you to like, 1, reflect you, but 2, you want to be attracted to them. Because let's be real, if you're not attracted to the person you're with, because the example is a 5 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Yeah, and no one here is gonna say, oh yeah, by the way, my wife is a 5 out of 10.
That's very true.
It's crazy.
That's very true.
Crazy.
And I can't lie, God forbid still. If any husband says that, you and God will talk. You and God will talk.
That's crazy.
As well.
I feel like God is considerate enough to be like, alright, cool. Good, like.
But at the same time though, oh sorry, go on, roll through.
Yeah. 1, I don't think any man was gonna say wife is a 5 out of 10. And 2,
that is crazy.
What I also believe is like,
my wife's not like God forbid.
No, she's alright.
That's insane.
There's better fish in the sea, but
Nah,
like,
impossible.
It's
I'm glad
insane.
what God
Nah,
chose
for me though.
It's insane. And yeah, what I'm saying is, what I believe as well is like, there's also this is not in the Christian perspective, this is just like the settlers reachers thing. I think naturally mandem want to reach, essentially, in the sense that,
As in, so somebody's settling and somebody's reaching. Okay,
Someone's
cool.
punching.
Yeah.
Right, punching, yeah.
someone's punching their weight, and mandem want to be that person who's punching above their weight. So if I'm not saying in all circumstances, by the way, but the general consensus.
So the thing is, it depends, innit? Because at the same time, it depends on who that brother is. Do you get me? Like if he's a certain way, then it won't really be punching. It's just that, oh yeah, like they're on the same level, if you want to call it that. Do you get me? But yeah, that's a different argument still. So we're calling this either brother or something. Or?
Hey, I don't know if he wants to bleep out who it is, innit? But it's an older. It's an older, innit?
Alright.
I told him. He responded quite quickly.
Lovely stuff.
Who still?
Huh?
You gonna leave it here?
Yeah.
Don't figure it out, bro.
Yo, hello.
Hey guys.
Yo, bro. Yes. So you're live on the Still Changing podcast.
What's going on, bro?
We got the man them here.
What you saying, bro?
Hey guys.
Do you want us? I haven't said who you are in it. Do you want us to, or like, are you cool with it? Like,
You what?
I haven't said who you are in it. We haven't said who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? We haven't said your name. If you want to stay anonymous, you can stay anonymous, innit?
Already checked, man. Talk to you guys.
Nah, maybe let's say it after, just in case you want to say
yeah,
something.
yeah,
you get me, bro?
okay.
I'm looking out for you, bro. I don't know your boys here saying, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Alright, cool. So the question is, as a man at your age and all, yeah, would you rather a 5 out of 10 prayer warrior, bearing in mind she can ascend, yeah, or would you rather?
Man said, yo.
Or would you rather a 10 out of 10 meh Christian? So that means she prays, but you know if there's trouble, it's not really a 2-man step thing. And then, hold on, bear with me. We also said something else.
Yeah, we said that she's not a prayer point. But she's not a prayer partner.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, she's not the greatest prayer partner, yeah. What are you saying? What would you prefer?
Oh, man. The beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, yeah.
Yeah, man, bro.
Now, if we can pray that my what's it called? My eyesight. The way I feel changes through prayer.
Wait,
That is crazy.
so basically, you'd actually be asking God to help you see the person who's quote unquote less attractive as more attractive, basically.
Pretty much.
I told you, look, it's an age thing, bro.
If you find someone, so the way it is after a while, the reality of I need a 10-10. The thing is, to some guys, the babes that they're with, right? They might see the babe as fire, and other guys looking at it like, nah, man.
No, but which is true. No, it's true, but 5 though.
Let's be real though. Don't you think it's an issue that you have to pray to God to make your wife look more attractive in your eyes? Like, come on.
I have to ask. Why am I begging? Like, why am I asking God? Like, can you like open my eyes so that I may see?
But the thing is though, and I'll let bro roll, but I think deep it, bro. Like, again, if we're really trying to walk the life we say we're trying to walk here, we see a lot of examples where God has told people or described someone or met someone that everybody else has absolutely discarded.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's fair still.
No,
that's fair.
Who's
Rahab?
No. But who's Dookie that walked into that climbed the tree when Jesus was walking?
Zacchaeus.
Yeah, Zacchaeus. About Zechariah. Zacchaeus. When even David said, one of the greatest men in the Bible, that Dookie wasn't even around.
Oh yeah.
But he was. But obviously, when the prophet was there, God was saying, no, like none of these lot. Like, I want you to look at the heart.
Circumstances are different.
Huh?
What?
We're talking about looks here, bro.
True.
You're talking about
but the premise is the same.
Are you looking at the same thing?
The premise is the same.
No. Listen, the principle, is the fact that, okay, let's even just take the example of David, for example. Now, all of his brothers looked like they should have been the person that was anointed, but God said, no, I want you to look at the heart. So what bro was saying on the phone now, I kind of get it in a sense of it, and that's what I'm saying. It might be an age thing for us, because if we're asking God to open our eyes, sorry, go on, bro.
Let me even explain better. So,
right, better. So that's a bit of a buzz. I hate you though.
No. Like, you in addition to.
I share that. Thank you.
The thing about it is, whilst you're young, it's all about the way this person looks. Reality is, I would never say the older you get, but at some point you realize that some people, it's like, okay, you have an argument with your friend or with your partner, right? And you think you're right. She thinks she's right. You know, the thing that can get you to go and reconcile is the Holy Spirit. And you get that through prayer. So when you're about to do your quiet time, you just hear that thing is like, you're going to apologize.
Yeah.
Right. So if there's an issue, put it this way now, God forbid, in a situation where there's a child the doctor comes and then says, oh, this baby has Down syndrome. She's 10, right? But she's a 10, but baby has Down syndrome. Now the thing is, you said they'll tell me what you have is you either take this baby out, but you believe in God, you're strong. You think, oh, well, let's pray. You go meet this person that can't pray or that doesn't know how to pray. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah,
If you're at one point, what's going to happen is her disbelief of the fact that she's not praying and she's not taking it serious will begin to affect you. And so your own, for the lack of a better word, temperature begins to go. Because you're called to partnership, right? So she's a 5, and you say that, okay, cool. But the reality of it is, the looks, and one thing you probably remember, the looks is nice, and don't get me wrong, if you find your woman and she has everything that you need and she's almost fine, amazing. But the reality of it is, the looks don't necessarily matter longer term.
The truth.
The truth, because the thing is, one, can she be a good mother? Does she have the characteristics of raising kids? Because as a father, you're probably not going to spend as much time with her, right? And if you're not spending as much time, you're not going to spend as much time with the kids. Which then means she's spending much more time with them. So they take on their initial character build or whatever.
Personalities, traits.
So if she doesn't have those traits, and then all she has is beauty, and you know how to say, like, especially guys, but I think also applies to women. When they're absolutely fantastic, they're probably lazy.
See, this person we should name still.
No, it's up to him. He's both, man.
That's
no,
so
but I'm
probably
not,
lazy.
like, obviously, I say, let me put that and say it's not obviously not every.
Let me just bring it up. Sorry. I'm just book.
There's a woman that's 10, that's lazy, but like there's probably some of them are probably like they're probably entitled because I'm 10.
Yeah, okay.
There's probably some. Either way, there might be something. So in that case, if in a way, it probably sounds like almost unequally you because you can't pray, you guys can't carry yourself together in prayer, then everything else probably doesn't really matter. Because longer term, what then happens is you're going to argue, like there'll be fights. And when your flesh is now fighting against someone that prayer cannot hold or she can't be bothered with prayer, you're in trouble.
Yeah. But
and I know that, okay, you'd be like, oh, but why am I praying to God to give me? You know, the funny thing about it is, as long as you're in love with this person and God has placed the love of this person in your heart, it doesn't really matter.
That's a fair point as well. Yeah.
Because it's fine. Others can say she's fine, no problem. Guess what? You understand the benefit that this woman brings to your life.
But bro, my question is though, at the same time, we can't like necessarily neglect the fact that like
attraction is what.
Yeah, so I kind of so I do hear what Sam was saying in the sense that what am I trying to say? Basically, Sha, like cool. Yeah, I do hear what Sam was saying in terms of you asking God to open your eyes to see this person as attractive is kind of like there should still be like it is slightly problematic if this person actually doesn't like this babe, but he thinks that she's just a good Christian because just because she's a Christian doesn't mean that that's his wife as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Of course. Let me ask you a question. And this is for everyone. Two questions actually. First one: have you been out and you moved to a girl that one you don't particularly think she's all the way to maybe a 10, but you moved to her?
Oh, like you don't think she's 10-10?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like you've been in a race. Like, let's just say you've been in her, but like everyone's looking at us like, what the hell is this guy doing? But then you've moved to her.
Wow.
Yeah, no, not that far. Respect my thing still.
I don't know about that. To answer your point, at least, maybe not a 10, but someone you're like, nah, I think she's cool.
Yeah, she's alright. Yeah. But it's up. Someone else can find her like.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
But maybe just that she's not
my flavor. She's not my flavor.
Fair enough. That's what I'm saying. Though, but
that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get in the sense that. The fact is, at one point in our lives as guys, we've probably spoken to, chatted up to a woman that isn't necessarily. We wouldn't necessarily say, okay, if everything was, this is who I want to go for, facts, all that shit. But we've done it. Why?
Because we.
But and your friend has probably seen her and then gone, excuse me, bro, what are you doing? Like, please, like, but you'll be like, no, she's alright.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, at that particular time, and I asked the question about moving to. Ideally, the question I wanted to even ask was dealt with.
Was what?
And so when they asked, the question I actually wanted to ask is, how many of you, like how many of you have dealt with someone?
Oh, right.
You don't think, but you have. But then everyone's saying, bro, what are you doing with this girl? Just like you don't worry. There's something you know what you're finding there, but there's something. So at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, whilst you might think someone is fine, if through everything else, looks in the initial stage, attraction is what gets you to this person. If you find this person attractive, they can be a 5 and you find them attractive. That's what matters. It will grow.
Yeah, but okay.
Cool. No, I understand. No,
we understand what you're saying, and what I said before we dialed you in essentially was, I understand if like the number was at 7 to 10 in that ratio. You say, is that if she's a 7 out of 10, but she's an amazing prayer partner, or a 10 out of 10, but she's a mere Christian? I think everyone goes with 7. At least if I'm wrong. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. But when you go 5 now. Like, obviously, especially we've got to look at it from this modern day and age in the sense of the man approaching the woman to speak to her. You're just not going to approach in the first place.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, that's true. Still,
That's my point.
Bournemouth and Brentford, bro.
because
You're flipping violating. Man said Bournemouth and
Brentford
Bournemouth playing well though. Bournemouth playing well.
Brentford did 5 as well. But bro, deep it, bro. At the end of the day, okay, cool. Let's even set a good example. Sorry, a good scenario here. Yeah. So we've been seeing this sister in church, like her, like just the way she carries herself, like the way she moves around people, like, and like, you know, the way that we can kind of see her, you know, walking with God seems to be something that is admirable. Do you get me? But you're just not really feeling her. Why should it be that I'm asking God to open my eyes to see her as attractive when she can just be a friend?
Of course she can be a friend, but you know what? I guarantee you, when you without you praying, so the scenario is this. In the sense of she's a 7 and you were saying she's a 5. Yeah. If you're in a setting where you just walk up to this lady and you like she's a 5, you probably wouldn't walk up to her. You have constant communication with this person. You might not think she's attractive. You have constant communication with this person for a long period of time. And like that. Oh man, I don't really think I would begin to change. Whilst you might not find her attractive in the beginning, if her personality is one that is...
There's a phrase for that. I'm not going to say what that phrase is.
What are you going to...
I'm not going to say what the phrase is.
Say the phrase, bro.
No, I'm not saying what the phrase is.
Bro, say the phrase.
It's crazy. I'll say it after the episode.
Why? Stop being...
I'm just not going to say the phrase.
Oh, my days. Sorry, bro.
I didn't even know... Yeah, go on.
Sorry, bro. Continue, yeah.
No, it's all right. So the thing is, the moment you begin to do that now, even if the woman is a 2, if you're speaking... if you're speaking with someone that's a 2 every day, you will form an attachment.
I hate the attachment, but not more than that.
Brother, you cannot speak that over my life. I'm telling you now.
I'm
telling you now. The altar I have with God, that cannot...
My altar shall speak from the
2. Guy, please, man.
But you get where he's going with
I understand, of course.
Like, literally, that consistent interaction with someone.
Yeah.
A liking... I don't know if it will be an attraction, but a liking towards that person.
Yeah, no, guaranteed.
As a friend.
The way it is that constant communication, what happens is you begin to see this person for more than their looks.
Now, I get it.
Right? It might just be friendship, and it's like, yeah, she's cool. Like, I don't find her attractive, but you'll be so surprised because I don't find her attractive, and then suddenly one day it's like, hey. But each to their own.
No, but I understand completely. I actually get it. I'm just being funny.
Yeah, I think the 2 just kind of like it kind of scrambled a little bit. You get what I mean? But I definitely understand what you're saying, and I think Chris was right because before we even called you, Chris was very, very much so like saying, "Fam, this is definitely it might just be an age thing in the sense of how we see certain things." And I think you kind of like proved him correct in the sense of like there are certain things that we just.
They matter now, but they won't matter.
Yeah,
I'll tell you. I'll give an example. So there's a man I spoke to one time, and this guy used to play football. He's a youth pastor now, I think. He used to play football, so he was playing football in Scotland. I think he at one point was signed to Rangers.
Big club.
And when I had a conversation with him, he was telling me how, his type was Kim. Like Kim Brea Miles. Dennis Berger.
You what, lad? Like, he's what?
Brea Miles.
Oh, yeah.
He's Brea Miles.
Like, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Let me see when you search, please.
I can
just so I can see understand what's happening. I actually don't.
Oh,
let me see.
Yeah, no, when you see it,
I see. I see. You need to show me again. I've seen, bro.
He does not step out of that.
Oh, right? Okay. Yeah.
And he was saying that then, but what then happened was he got close to like his relationship with God, and so as he was working with God and he was improving the relationship, he had like a tunnel focus, and so God told him about the type of woman that he needs in his life to be his wife. He didn't know who his wife. Like this guy basically quoted his wife now. For about 2 months or so, because as soon as he was like, "Oh, this is it," and he saw her, married her.
Wow,
fair enough.
Now they've been married 3 years. They've got a kid.
Wow,
mad.
And so one thing he said was that look, his focus was on this type of woman. Now, not that his wife is not beautiful, but the perspective of what he needs as a mother, as a wife, as a nurturer, is that perspective will change. Now, it doesn't mean that you should now pick up and then.
What did you say? You gotta bleep that out. We have to bleep that out. We have to bleep that out.
Hey,
that's crazy. We can't put that in. Shout out.
It doesn't mean that you should now pick up someone that you don't necessarily find attractive at all.
Yeah.
But I think it's more from a perspective of first attraction. Like first things you have to be attracted to the person. Can attraction grow? Absolutely. Like you can get more attracted to someone over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a fair point, man.
I think what you really just highlighted is definitely when I first told Philip this question, my thing, I'll be honest, I understood that God looks at necessity over desire, right? Do you get what I'm saying? And a lot of the time in life, God gives us what we need and not necessarily what we want. And I think that's very much applicable to a wife, innit? But at the end of the day, innit, I still know God is still considerable to our desires.
Can't she be buff as well? That's my thing. Does it have to be one or the other?
Buff and bold in the
That's a title still. That's a title, so buff and bold. In the spirit.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. So imagine that I'm guessing, you're one of 10 wives, like pretty fair body and everything. So
I would hope
imagine God gifted you that. God said, okay, this is what you want, you get there. Right?
Thank you, Jesus.
Now, this is you get married.
Yes,
and then you start to get attention from all sides. One, do you think you can manage that? Two, how would that make you feel?
Big game, big players. Listen, big game, big players.
Where I'm from, they call me Pep. I know how to strategically place players.
It's not me that they. I'm telling you. See that open his eyes so that they may see. I'll tell those men that they're trying. I'll say, Lord, open their eyes so that they can see the angels that are around. You're not contending with me.
But the thing is, I think the most important thing in that scenario, and that goes for whatever girl I talk to or anyone should talk to, is that they're for you. Do you get what I'm saying? So regardless of if they're a 10-10 or not, like they should, like particularly when that ring is on that finger, boy, the type of way that she should be moving, there's no way anywhere a fullback can ever trap her in that corner flag. In that corner flag, ever. She's always evading. She's always beating. Step over, drop on the shoulder, hezzy. Do you get me?
Yeah, facts.
So I think it's manageable on my side, but I think it's more so on her. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether she's getting attention or not is how she's handling it.
I also think as well that like man them need to evaluate themselves in the sense that, look, if you know you want to date a beautiful woman and marry a beautiful woman, you need to know that people are going to look. Like there's just no two ways about it. Like, and if you can't handle that, then you got to really reevaluate things before you get married, because it means you have deep insecurities.
I hate where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's true. Like you have to. It's like when you're praying about something and then God is telling you, are you really prepared for this thing that you're praying for?
Yeah.
Prepare me, Lord. Prepare me.
I got no.
You want the 10-10, but are you really secure? Do you really have the XP handle that? Like, so she comes back or she says that she's going on a work experience. Maybe it just happens that the job that she does requires her to dress spectacularly. She's still modest, but she has to go out. Like she has to go out. She spends the late night, and then you're seeing pictures of this, like, men spending time. Like, can you handle that? Like, would you just be like, just go, yeah, that's cool? Or would that be playing and then thinking, hey, man? And because the thing is, as a guy, in your mind, you're thinking, I played this game before. I know that these guys are around you.
Yeah.
I'm not there just to be like, oh, hello, hi, how are you? No. It's that given the opportunity, they will strike.
Yeah.
And you know how men are. So you're just like... and
that work husband.
God forbid a work husband.
Amen.
But at the same time, bro, even... Like, I would hope, that thought of if my wife is very attractive, a lot of men will speak to her should not make somebody go and get somebody less attractive because of that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's also a bit of a question mark.
It's an insecurity.
Yeah, because
Absolutely not. For me, I'll tell you what. I find it I take it as a compliment when other guys look at my woman.
compliments.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. One is, okay, she's good. It's like it means you've done the right thing. But also, secondly, it's a matter of joy and pride because no one
something you
robs,
can't have.
no one robs that. There's that, and then no one robs. A thief doesn't go into an empty house or into empty.
Yeah.
If someone is admiring, means there's something to admire there.
Yes.
I mean, and so people want what you have. There's that element there, and so to me, it's a compliment because there's also that assurance that okay, this is now us. And if someone wants to and they try and they can have you, then go.
Yeah. Straight.
Then go. No problem. It means it's just that, and so I can't concern myself with things that I can't control.
Yes.
But also, like, you just have to, it's like, it goes back down to that security. Like, you have to be secure in yourself and just that assurance. But you also have to know the woman that you have.
Yeah. So
You have to know the woman that you have.
I've got a last question on this. Yeah. So, if somebody is maybe deep in that, okay, cool, yeah, maybe the way I'm looking at, or if someone's evaluating their desires for their partner or their wife, or obviously, I guess first stage, when how you see this whole relationship thing, like maybe having a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and they're thinking, okay, cool, yeah, maybe I am desiring the wrong things. I want to desire the right things, like moving towards that thing of okay, less about just how they look and more about their heart. Like, how would somebody get to that stage?
Okay.
I can only speak from my own experience.
Of course.
And what I would say is, your focus should actually just be on God.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds so cliche.
Yeah.
But
it's
when
right.
I say this, I mean your focus should be on building your relationship with God. Because in there is where you find out what you actually need.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, so I have a vision of how I want my family to look like. So, of course, women are nurturers, but there's specific things that I look out for and specific things that I want. And so what happens is the more I spend time with God is giving me that view and that vision of what that future looks like. So I then use that to factor into whoever it is I'm speaking to. And that could be in a conversation. So for example, one of the things that a vision I would say is the joy that I want in my home. And that sounds it sounds silly, right? So
I know what you mean, though.
But it's a simple thing as, okay, on a Saturday morning, I'll ask someone that I'm talking to or speaking to, what's the typical Saturday morning like in your future home? And if she's telling me, oh, it's just going to be this, like, if it doesn't align with the things that I'm looking for, in my mind, I'm thinking, obviously, it's not necessarily a red flag as such, but it's more so that everything that, so even if I ask something, and it might just not be, oh, are you a joyful person? Because they can say yes, but in reality, they're not. But when I ask you a scenario-based question like that, and then you tell me,
You can do this,
on a Saturday, what I would like to do is, have the kids, we'll to have family time, go out, do this maybe once a month, and the thing is, what you're saying sounds like you're cultivating a joy, like basically creating a home, an environment that people, you just like, I don't want to go out, I want to be at home all the time. I want to be at home all the time. And so if I come out, people will be like, yo, this guy, you're out. And it's because, I'm out because, I love you and that's why I'm out, but I would rather be at home. And so once you have that criteria, for lack of a better word, I call it criteria, but it's just a measuring thing. So you begin to now see that when you're speaking to people, as okay, does this woman have this? Like, one of the reasons why I broke up with one of my ex was I just didn't see her being the mother of my kids.
Wow.
And that's
like
so valid.
Yeah. Did you communicate that like that?
I did. I didn't communicate it like that.
Okay.
So it was more in the case of there's certain things I would ask, like, you're just being very selfish. And that selfish attitude applied to everyone.
Okay.
And like, And it's like it was just obviously I don't want to out, so I don't want to say more,
Yeah,
but it's just a thing of I'd be very subtle then I'd be like, oh, by the way, if you say you can't do this, and when kids come into the play, like how would this work? You're like, man, it is what it is. But I was like, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I didn't know about that.
You better be damn selfish. You know what I mean,
bro?
Like, and so it's like things like that, and so because I already have a view, and even at that time where I broke up with this person, it's not that I had a full vision as to what I want my husband to look at, but there were certain things that I already knew from the get go. That whoever I was with was like she was a nurturer. Like it was one of those things where you look at the kids and you're just like, yeah, they grew up in a loving home.
Yeah.
You know when you just think kids are just like, yeah, their house is so like they in that house you can probably guarantee that they have fun, like they're just so warm, cozy, and so to me it was like this is an important view that I want first, right? And then obviously there are the other things like are we in agreement? Like do we complement each other? And I think people think complementing is we have to agree on the same thing.
But it's not.
But the way I see it is it's just like a hook, like you know the yin yang sign, where the part that I lack, she's strong in, and so she covers that, and so I cover the part that she. No, I wouldn't say lack, but she's not so strong in, and so my strength complements her, covers her weaknesses, and her strength complements mine, and so it's like okay, put us together, we are one, and I suppose that's what the definition of marriage is, right? Like two become one. That's it. So,
okay,
and so. Those things like that. So I look at it like, okay, where is it that I'm not, as a person, I'm not organized. Like I'm a free things in my head, which then means that I can't marry someone that's like me. And as small as that is, when I'm speaking to someone, if I see signs of that, I just know that this is not it. Doesn't mean that for sure this is not it, but off my mind, I'm just thinking. But then the moment I'm with someone and then it begins to stack up, all these little things are stacking up, like how they want to create joy for him because they either didn't grow up in that or they already did that, so they want to replicate it in that in you know in the future. Their strengths is something that I then so they complement. You get, and so these are the things I'm just like, okay, these are the things that matter, and it's not that it don't matter, but I think the moment you begin to focus on the important things are there. And as God is merciful, He will also give you the desires of your heart.
Amen.
So basically, on a practical level, you're kind of basically saying that like somebody should almost be waiting on God in their own relationship with Him to almost receive insight from Him on what and need. Who they need to then go out and then find that in someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, you heard it here first, guys.
Love for jumping on, bro. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the wisdom.
Thank you.
In a bit, bro.
Go well, man.
I think, do you know what it is, that was cool, but like before we like kind of
wisdom, Beth.
Like wrap up, what you see how he spoke about quickly, like one thing that he really wants inside his like familial home and that. Is there anything off the dome that's like that kind of come straight to mind in terms of what you'd want in your familial home as well? Because I kind of heard him in terms of the joy thing, but I'd say for me, like, okay, like if Welsh men are thinking cool, I think one of them for me was like cool. One is definitely like banter, innit? Like I was having a conversation with someone the other day, bro.
So like, who's that?
One of our friends actually.
Sure.
Because I think I reposted a video of like a chubby kid dancing in it,
yeah.
And they were like, fam, you love like kids dancing and that on like TikTok or whatever. In terms of like, because I think they're always a vibe, like it's always lit to see, innit? So then I was like, bro, my kids can't be like, bro, they need to be lit, like, bro, they can't have a lit dad and not have lit. They gotta take my jeans, you get me?
Yeah.
And to be honest, like another one would probably be something like having that kind of relationship where even like, not just like by God's grace my sons, but also my daughters, by God's grace can have the comfortability to come and have a conversation about anything. Obviously I know there's certain things they're gonna go to their mother to, but just having that openness to come and sit down like, cool dad, like, let's talk about this, like I have something that's weighing on me, like let's talk about it. But is there anything
I'd say for me, I'd want to have a climate in my home, an atmosphere, and something that's within them that they just like to bond together. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So whether it's us as a family, like we're close with their friends, they're close, but there's somebody that when they're whatever circle they're in, there's always a togetherness. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like that's I think a very, very big thing because. Yeah, man. Because that means rain or shine, like you can depend on people.
Yeah, like there's that core group of people that
Literally.
you know it's never folding.
I'd say a big togetherness as well, and then the Bants thing for sure because that joke have to run.
Yeah, I think Bants goes without saying. Like not having humor, I just couldn't imagine it because like I see my partner as someone that's meant to be my best friend, and like with my best friend, like there's always going to be jokes. And I want that to reflect in my children's personalities as well. So yeah, it definitely makes sense. So I'd definitely say that. I would definitely say someone who like can see my vision in the sense that it may not necessarily mean I'm talking about stuff to do with like a business or anything like that. But if I have an idea or she has an idea, like we kind of complement each other and like, oh, this sounds cool. Have you thought about adding this to this? And what that can how that marinates.
Kind of mind as well to kind of like see. Okay, cool. See it from this angle. Innit?
Yeah,
I hear that.
And I'd say someone that's punctual and knows how to prioritize.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. that family's gonna be on time. You get me? But I can. Did you have any?
Yeah, no, man. I think you man have covered all the ones I was thinking of. Really, the laughter is key. The unity and the bond, like almost something like it can't be broken. It's too strong type thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like everyone relies on each other and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I think that's key still.
So not unique over there,
huh?
Not unique or
no, but it was my answers have been taken. You know what I mean? There, I can't like. You know what I'm saying?
Would you expect your son to be like a? Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, would you expect your son to be like a proper jealous?
Expect
like, or would you want him to be? Sorry, would you want him to be a proper jealous?
Just not to talk to women, bro. That doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, my boy. Then there, whatever flows. You know what I'm saying?
It's like his pop. Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Back in my old days, I hit him with the left and the right. Uppercut. Hey, but for real, this is episode 63 of the Still Changing podcast. We've got Capo in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Cinco.
I can one and only.
P.
Appreciate you guys. Keep it locked, man.
Bye.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Etiquette. Keep it locked.